there might be a new FIFA chief, guys. There might be a new FIFA chief. Over 35 EU lawmakers have signed a letter, and they want sign a letter. They want the FIFA Ethics Committee to look into investigate Infantino um, Infantino decision to roll back that red card and let Bolongan play in the match against Belgium. So we might see a new FIFA chief. We have seen something like this happen before, and yeah, the EU wants blood. They want an open investigation or open probe into this situation. Um, yeah, they're saying the EU is saying that the FIFA decision to bend the rules under political pressure um, is not fair, and they're saying that Trump called uh, Gianni and forced him to bend the rules for his purpose. So they're saying that's not fair. That's what the EU, the 35 EU lawmakers are saying, and they want a formal investigation into this thing. You understand? So that's what's going on. But the World Cup games are going really good. Someone said the World Cup is going good. That's exactly true. The World Cup games are going good. We just have some minor little skirmish with a political leader from Paraguay and some fans with Mbappe and ISO Speed, respectively. But otherwise, from that, the World Cup is going good, really, really good. What you guys think about this Bolongan situation? I mean, it's kind of it defeat the purpose because Trump actually made the call. That's what they're saying. 3 phone calls to FIFA to ensure the change was made, and not one call or originally reported to the UEFA. Described is an unprecedented situation. They're saying that Trump really made the call. He made 3 phone calls, and Belgium is not happy about it. Belgium was really not happy about it. And, I can understand why. I can understand both situations. I can understand that the red card, because two things can be true at the same time. I don't think the red card was justified. And, you know, I didn't think that the player deserved to miss one of the most critical and important match after the tournament. So that's why probably the call was made by Trump to FIFA, to Giano. However, at the same time, I think that Giano made the call on pulling back the red card too early. I don't think he said that, okay, we might do a formal investigation into this red card situation, or whatever. But two things can be true at the same time, and I do believe the red card was unjust, and Trump made the call to them, and they have to roll it back under political pressure. That's why the EU is saying that there need to be a formal investigation into this, and we might see that dude might lose his job. Infantino, Gianni Infantino might lose his job, and we might see a new FIFA chief, because who remember Sepp Blatter? Sepp Blatter, he was involved in some type of corruption before, and that's what happened. He lost his post, and somebody else took over. So this is not the first time we're seeing some incidents like this, and this will not be the last time. There's always going to be. I'm not. I don't want to say nepotism, but there's always going to be some sort of change in rules regarding, situations like this always going to happen. United States is a world power. just imagine you getting a phone call from the President of the United States saying like, hey, I don't think that card was justified. Can you please look into this matter and, you know, clear this up for me? You're going to do everything within your might to really handle the situation effectively and make sure that the president is um, happy about it, or you're going to clear it up. So from his point of view, I can understand what he was doing, and I can understand that he was under a lot of political pressure and he folded. Um, However, the U.S. lost to Belgium anyways. It's a 4-1 win. Um, U.S. scored 1 goal and Belgium scored 4. So a lot of people might say, was this call justified? Did Belangan that did you know did Belangan make an impact on the game? Probably yes. He was expected to make an impact. That's why they pulled for him. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Um, Spain, man. Spain knocked out Belgium. Yesterday, Spain had a decisive win over Belgium. It was a tough match. Spain scored um, a nice goal right before, I think it's after halftime. I forgot when they scored, but Belgium equalized and it was 1-1 until like the 80th, right before the game ended. Spain scored another goal, making it 2-1. Belgium played real well. I think out of all the teams in the tournament so far, Belgium is one of the most aggressive attacking team. They have the most shot on goal so far, and coincidentally, Spain is one of the teams that doesn't concede many shots or doesn't concede many goals. So, you know, Spain didn't have Spain had that record in the tournament so far where they have the least amount of shot on their goals, and Belgium had the most amount of shots on any particular team goal in the tournament so far. So that was a very interesting matchup. Um, Yamin Yamal is playing. He's playing great, but I think Yamin Yamal is a little bit confused because so far in the tournament, I don't think he has a goal so far in the tournament, and we expected him to come in strong. I mean, he's just 18-year-old actually, but there's a lot of pressure on his back. So we were expecting him to come in strong and score some goals, but what happened too is he shut out of the game. So like you have at any particular time you have 2 to 3 men marking him, 2 to 3 men on him whenever he gets the ball. But he's a very skilled dude. He's a very skilled 18-year-old, and he's a key part of Barcelona team, and he's a key part of the Spanish team, and he's doing his thing. He's playing his part. I think yesterday he was one of the major player in setting up the second goal for Spain to take that match yesterday. He played a real nice through ball, and the ball was, I think it was the number 10 Almo. Danny Almo or whatever his name is. He take a shot on goal, and then the shot bounced back, and then the other guy tap it in. So Yamin Yamal, as I said, is a bit confused, I think, and not confused but frustrated. He want to score. I could tell he want to score, but he's playing his game good. He's playing his game good. Nico Williams is, I think he's recovering well. He was injured, and that's why he wasn't starting. And the guy that scored was a super sub. But Nico Williams, usually he is a starter, but now he's coming off the bench because of his injuries. So Spain is looking good. Spain is looking real good. They're gonna go up against the mighty French, Kylian Mbappe and Dembele and Rabiot and all the French superstars. You know, so that's who Spain is gonna be playing um, in a couple of days from now for the semis. Um, but it's a good World Cup tournament so far. Um, a lot has happened, and you know, but we're still enjoying the tournament. We are enjoying the tournament. It's a good tournament so far. A lot of people are enjoying the games, and the teams are playing really well. Yesterday, the match was in the SoFi Stadium, and they were saying that it's California. You know, it's California. It's going to be super hot. And they were saying that the temperature yesterday in the stadium was crazy, and the ball wasn't really moving along good. They have to wet the pitch